Hey, hello, welcome in. Welcome back to the farm. It's Jack and his beautiful wife, Deanna.
Hey, y'all.
It's been a day, y'all. Welcome in. Let's see, you had a brand new one, Stitching It Up, Capturing Country Life. Welcome in. I said hello a little bit ago in the chat. We're glad you're in here. And we've got Joey. We've got 3B Homestead. Welcome in, you guys. Let's see. Scotty's in here. Karen's in here. Miss Rebecca, welcome in. We're glad you guys are with us. Joey Bartlett, I think I said hi, Joey, already, but welcome in. So tickled to have you guys here.
My eyes are messing with me. That's bright.
This has been a day, y'all.
I gotta turn the air back on.
Oh, Dina's got to put some AC on. She brought a blanket. And she turned the air conditioner off, and now she's got to turn it back on. But that's the way it goes, right? Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. I'm not sure where she went. She went and disappeared.
Water thing. Now I gotta fix it.
I don't know. She's having all kinds of things going on. But yeah, we've had storms today, storms last night. The one night, 365 days in a year, and the one night I get an extra hour sleep. I stayed up late and then was woke up most of the night by storms.
Your dog.
Molly, our Australian Shepherd, she is not a fan of storms in any form or fashion.
She shakes the whole house.
She gets up on the edge of the bed with her paws and literally shakes it.
And it can be the next county over.
Yeah, if she can hear thunder
she does not
or catch a glimpse of lightning, she is not happy. She's looking at us like we're talking about her right now. So it's been a long day. Cowboy crawled in the bed with us at 4 a.m. this morning. Well, I was already out of the bed at 4, Brooke or Colton, whichever one's in there. But hey, the pictures that you sent Dina of Cowboy was cute as they could be. Thank you for sharing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling like I'm going to be his honorary grandpa. I don't have any grandkids, so he would be a good one. Eufaula is getting it now. Yeah, Joey, it is going across. There's another round coming tonight.
So who told you that sulfur got hit?
So while we were in on Dale, 9 Acre Family Farms, they said that sulfur got hit again today, but I haven't seen anything on it. I tried to look it up. I couldn't find anything.
When I looked at the radar, there was a circle like a tornado.
So I hope they did not, but who knows? Praying for everybody that's already been affected. Hey, Robbie, welcome in. I'm assuming that's Robbie. Might be Robbie and Sonia. The Wild Huckleberry. Glad you're in here. Yeah, so we have been busy this weekend. Let's have a cup of coffee. It's driving home, y'all. So I think we got a little reprieve in the storms for now, Clyde. So it ought to be a safe trip home for you guys. He has to drive a pretty good ways to get home after working. He only works half days, 12 hours. There's 24 hours in a day. That's only a half a day, right?
Yeah, half day.
I'm glad I don't work half days anymore, but I used to. Hi, F2 Farm to Table. Did they make it in? Welcome in. My eyes are not good tonight, y'all.
Is that light?
I got a glare. You want to kill it? Kill it. Y'all don't have to see how bad this makes it. Dina's gonna. That's better for me. I don't know if that'll be better for you. I'm kind of in the dark now. No, that takes.
Too dark?
Yeah. So kind of need it, but anyway, it's just a dark night. That's why I set it up. A lot of times we don't. Hey, Red Dirt Rooster Road. Been missing you guys. We're glad you're in here. A lot of times we don't set the light up because we don't need it, but it's extra dark tonight with the clouds and everything else.
It's not shining in here.
Farm to the table. Which one do we have? Looks fine on my end. Yeah, it's blinding me. I don't.
Texas, please keep Ryan and Keith in your prayers. They okay?
Jack, please keep Ryan and Keith in your prayers. Thank y'all. We definitely will. What's going on there, farm to table? Let us in on that. We'd love to pray for you.
Bristow got hit. Heavy wind damage.
What did you?
Tornado.
Well,
Joey Bartlett's in.
Yeah.
That's Ryan.
Lots of different storms going on. We had some friends had roof torn off their house in Comanche area last night.
Sound like some of our other friends got hit too.
Yeah.
James Morgan.
So just the ag teacher down there may have gotten hit. Our treasured home, welcome in. We're glad you're here. We are traveling to Dallas this next that's right. For the Rogue Food Conference. We've got so much already going on this month. Would love to have made it down there. Jacket's Ryan on tonight. Thank you very much, Jenny. Appreciate you passing that on. We'd love to have made it down there for that Rogue Food Conference. If y'all don't know, that's Joel Salatin and somebody else that I wasn't familiar with putting that on, but it's a big deal. It's a really big deal. It's kind of like a Okie Homesteading Expo or something like that.
Well, you know what? Homesteading is a big deal.
It is a big deal.
People don't understand, though, how big of a deal it is. And we're in the world of hurt. We need to know more. People need to know.
Yeah. At 2 o'clock this morning when our power went out, I was thinking, I hope our freezers stay cold.
I'm getting a Jackery tonight too, putting for my fan.
We've got, yeah, you should. We've got a lot of food preparation in the freezers, 3 freezers. Hey.
It is concerning.
Kevin's Fire 18.
With the election coming up, it is very concerning. Yes, indeed.
It is. And that's something that we ought to talk about. I'm not going to try to influence you. You're grown people which way to vote. But we voted. You can see there, got my sticker there. We put out a little short.
Y'all, I'm telling you, the lines are going to be long this year. We went early voted. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
We went early voted on Thursday after work. The polls closed at 6. We got there at 5:30, and there was a line. We had to wait, and there was people came after us. They said, as long as you're in line, you can go through.
This morning we had a tornado warning. Yeah, it was crazy. Mm-hmm. We did too, and we were awake for it.
In bed, though. We didn't take shelter.
I want to reverberate something our preacher said in church this morning. Okay. I do not, and I cannot myself, and I do not understand how any other person that is a true Christian could vote for a candidate that supports abortion. And so I'm not telling you who to vote for. I don't really care who you vote for. I love you as a person. I don't love you because of your political standings, and we're not going to get political on here.
No.
Just vote the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a Christian and you follow the Lord, vote the Bible. We voted early on Wednesday. Good job. Monty and Michelle has voted. We voted. We just figured the lines would be atrocious.
Well,
and we had the opportunity, so we went and did that. And we ended up waiting.
We probably waited an hour, maybe.
Yeah, roughly.
By the time we turned our ballot in, maybe.
But on the other hand, I got to see a grade school classmate from years ago. She's the secretary over the election board. So by going all the way up to the election board to vote instead of our regular voting poll place, good job, Robbie and Sonia. They've already voted. That's good. Karen's voted early. That's good. Seems to be something we all like to do. Hey, Leonard Mountain Homestead, welcome in.
Hey, Angie. We've been
our
praying over
in
your
the woods.
Safety. We heard there was tornadoes in your area
and
too.
And the fires, you guys have dealt with a lot, so we're praying for you guys. It's crazy times, isn't it? and the election is not going to help. It's just we're going to hear a lot of wild, crazy stuff, and we can't pay attention to it. We can't let the politics anger us.
Keep the faith.
Yep,
You got to keep
exactly.
the faith.
I made a mistake one time and popped off on Facebook about I can't believe we voted this particular person in again, and it was one of the dumbest things I ever put online. Never be guilty of that again. I'm in Minnesota. Well, we're glad you're in here, Heaven's Fire. We haven't gotten snow yet. No, our son just moved to South Dakota, and he's in the Sioux Falls area, and they've gotten some flurries, but nothing on the ground. So it's coming, though. You guys live far enough north, it's coming. You can count on it. Our son that lives in Alaska, he's already sent us pictures and said that he's living in a snow globe again. So it's the first time back in Alaska in 3 years. So he's up there again. Hi, Linda. Man, we're so glad you guys come in here. Deanna and I have done something fun this weekend.
Yeah, it was fun. This was my first ever collaborate. You that what you're talking about?
Well, yeah, that's one of them.
Okay. Well,
I think it's fun. I just wake up beside Deanna.
Well, thank you. We personally have taken it up to being a part of Wild Game November 2024 collaboration that Christine, Mrs. Gillum's putting on this year. And my video was released yesterday.
Deanna outcooked me, y'all. Hers
so
was better
good.
than mine. Mine's good.
Yours was good.
Mine's good, but hers was better.
He recorded his early today.
Mine didn't come out until the 14th, but yesterday we filmed, and I spent 4 hours editing.
It was a
to
while.
get it done just in time to post it by around 7 yesterday. So I didn't want the pressure of waiting to the last minute. So we got mine video today, and the editing is yet to come. But it's exciting. It's fun.
I thanked him very much for editing my video.
It's a good video, y'all. And if y'all don't know, check out Deanna's channel. And if I get Jenny or one of y'all to pop that up, it is Miss Dyer Family Farm, Deanna. If y'all could pop a link up, I'd appreciate that.
Ooh.
But yeah, so what else have we done this weekend? We put up Christmas lights. Last year after the season, we stopped at North Pole City in Oklahoma City and bought all new Christmas lights for our entire house. And they're awesome, y'all.
They're very bright.
We have bought some lesser quality ones in the past, and they lasted a long time, but you can't see them from the road.
No engine on your own generator.
Well, I'm glad our power came back on, Angie. We are praying for you guys. Running on generators better than nothing at all, but it can be a pain. And you got to try to sleep with the sound of that thing.
I pray you didn't get any damage.
I would like
City sure got hit pretty hard.
I would like to get set up an electric generator here instead of a gas generator. We've got a gas generator to back up right now.
You talking about a generator?
No, Generac's gasoline too, or propane or diesel. You can get it. I want one like a EcoFlow, or a Jackery that's big enough to run our house. They make them. You have to stack them.
Damage.
You can't.
That's yes.
No
Praise
damage.
God
Thank
for
God.
that.
Yes, amen. He is good to us. So glad that the fire, all y'all did is get a little ash. That was a little too close for comfort. You got evacuated, had to go to the lake. Yeah, we were with y'all in spirit and covering y'all in prayer.
Yes.
You can't imagine. So many tragedies.
We've been there and had to evacuate before, but it was not that close. And I can remember, this has been years ago, and we lived in a little town out in the country, and I actually got the call. I was in Oklahoma City with my sister-in-law, Corey Gilbert, Billy, and her husband, Rod, had just had a transplant, and we had run to shop. Me and her daughter had, and I got a call that my foreign exchange student was home alone, and there was a wildfire headed right to our house. So, man, I made that trip home.
Hi, Evelyn.
Mm.
Yeah, that same time we pulled up at some friends of ours' house, and the wildfire wasn't all that far. They asked them if they needed help, Jim and Tammy Sanders, and they was in good shape, they thought, and less than an hour later, it was a nightmare. They did survive it. They did. Their home did survive it, but Jim is an old, gruff, oil-filled man, good man. Deacon from the last church we went to, or elder at the last church we went to.
Amy's asking. Go ahead.
He saved it himself. Amy, what?
Amy's asking, when do you put up Christmas tree? Mine will probably go up this week.
Yeah. So a little confession. My daddy passed away January 13th, 2021 from COVID. And this is the first year I've had the spirit to celebrate. And I promised Deanna last year when we bought those lights that I would. It's been tough, y'all. It's been tough. So the tree will go up soon, maybe even 2 trees.
I think I'll do 2, maybe.
We've got more lights to do in the yard. We just got the house done, and the storms have given us a little bit of touch-up work already. The beauty of putting lights outside, you have to stay on top of it, stay on top of the maintenance. Week after Thanksgiving, maybe we haven't decided yet. So I've always been. Thanksgiving ain't over yet. Let's give Thanksgiving its due time, and then we can do it. But my little bride loves Christmas.
Well, I don't. It's not my favorite holiday for the gift giving. It's the reason for the season, Jesus, naturally. But I love the ambiance of the Christmas lights. And my grandfather was a minister, Methodist minister, and so I grew up. Every year we were at their house. We had traveled in state, Oklahoma, but to their house every year for Christmas. And that I have the fondest memories of my childhood is Christmas. And so, sorry, I'm emotional still. You brought that up your dad.
It's tough. One year I had 7 Christmas trees stitching it up, said.
That's a lot of work.
How many does your mom and dad put up?
Well, they don't do it anymore.
They got one that stays up year round. It's up right now.
That's just a little bitty tree. It's probably 3 foot tall, but that little tree throws off enough light. It lights up like their whole dining area, so they don't have to turn lights on if they go through. But decorating that many trees, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, I think they've had as many as 15 up.
They did one. They used to
and,
do one in every room.
Oh, they used to do one in every room and several in the yard and all kinds of decorations.
The reindeer. They had motorized reindeer.
They've won best decorated house in our community a few times.
I think it was a total of 3.
Yeah,
and then they finally said, "Give it to somebody else." You know what to do with all those old Christmas trees people are throwing away, not the live ones, but people throw away their fake trees after a few years. Deanna's mom and dad rebuilds them. Oh, yeah. They had a garage sale one time, and all it was Christmas trees. They just sold refurbed Christmas trees.
I think they made a mint.
Oh,
but they're great for making deer blinds, y'all. All of our Christmas stuff is locked up in storage and hard to get out. So might have to buy new stuff.
Oh, that's neat, stitching it up.
Let's see, what did they have? Oh, I missed it. My small tree is my craft room. Has been standing since 2011. Elvis theme. I still remember where I was when Elvis died, when I heard Elvis died.
I do too.
Little bitty town called Shulter, Oklahoma. I was actually Why I remember this, I don't know, but I was climbing the antenna pole to get on the roof. Not because there was something I needed to do on the roof, it's because I was a rotten little boy. I was young, but I still remember that. Lots going on in the chat. Is that the one I just lit up? Yeah, I missed another one. Come on, quick. There we go. I'm not very good at operating this thing. Do vegans take down their Christmas trees or just nibble on them? Hey, God bless America. How are you? I hadn't seen you in a while. It's good to see you. I have seen you in some other chats and things and comments, but I hadn't seen you in here in a while. I'm glad you're in here. Very much so.
Angie says they donated theirs to a needy family. That's nice.
That is cool, Angie.
I think we're going to take our old Christmas lights to our kids in South Dakota because they're not very bright, and we live.
The kids are bright.
Well, the
lights aren't.
They're older C9 LED bulbs, but
lights.
they're not like the quality of the ones you can buy now. And we put them on our house here once. We can't even hardly see them from the highway, and I don't know how far we live off the highway.
We're just over 1/10 of a mile.
But these here, you go out to the highway, it looks like our house is on fire.
That's pretty cool, Amy. Yeah, these dudes are bright, really bright. No problem seeing them. Amy and Chris and them go out and cut their trees down in the woods. That's cool.
That is good memory.
My craft room is Elvis thing. Not the tree, the whole room. Stitching it up says. Hey, Teresa, welcome in. My hubby has some Dyer family on his mom's side, St. Joe, Missouri. So, Teresa, Dyer is a name that it's like Smith. If you go to Ireland or Scotland, Dyer's Irish, but there are Dyers in Ireland and Scotland. There's so many of them, it's hard to keep up with. I'm not saying we cannot be kin. We might be. Most of my kin folk are in the Panhandle of Texas, and if anybody's ever heard of Dyer's Barbecue or that bunch out there, those are a lot of my kin folk.
Amarillo and Pampa
Amarillo,
area.
Pampa, Texas area.
Memphis.
Lots of chat going back and forth. What else we got coming up this month? Vegan tree, they're laughing. I have a ceramic Christmas trees that I leave up year round.
Those are pretty. My parents used
Evelyn,
to
did I say hi? I seen you come in. Thank you and hi. I'm glad you're here. Stitching it up. Yes, love. That pic you showed me. Are you the same sister? All American, definitely Elvis Presley. Hey, I like Elvis.
Christmas will be here before you know it.
You aren't kidding. Hey, it's less than 60 days. 60. We get paid once a month, so yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas jumps on you when you only get paid once a month.
I have to try to remember.
Remind
everybody we work with that, hey, you've only got 1 or 2 checks till Christmas.
So it went a different way. Well,
them cats can be terror on a tree.
Tarzan cats. Mice can too. Years ago, we had a little Christmas tree. We still don't have any money, but didn't have any money to do much. And we stitched together a bunch of popcorn and laced it throughout that tree. I mean, we spent a long time and a bunch of popcorn. And to decorate that tree, our 33-year-old son was 1 year old. That was his first Christmas, I think.
He wasn't even 1.
Yeah, he wasn't. That was his first Christmas, though.
He was like
born in August.
Yeah.
And that was December. So, yeah, so it's been a long time ago. It's been 33 years ago, basically. Yeah, but the string kept breaking on that popcorn, and we couldn't figure out why. And then one night, we caught a little mouse hanging by his back feet, gnawing that dead-gum popcorn string. Have a lot of old decorations for my trees. Lots of them been given over the years. My nerd and Marvel, Star Trek, and Star Wars, among others.
I love ornaments. Love
got a lot of old
ornaments.
ones too.
And they're a lot of them are old. I don't think I ever throw any of them away.
The cats will absolutely destroy one. That's for sure.
Our cat, of course, she weighs like 13 pounds, but she would climb it and lay in it, like towards the top. Silly cat.
Well, I ain't even close to the bottom here. What's God Bless America saying? Oh, wait, let's go back to that. I'm not sure what we will do this year. How about cut a tree and put it up? That's what you got. You got to just keep on keeping on, Miss Amy.
Well, Amy, I'll tell you. I know I watched your video that you put out, your tribute, and I cried.
As did I.
The whole way through. Because it brought back memories.
Amarillo barbecue, Teresa. It's good. Dyer's barbecue. If you've never tried it, shuffle on into some Dyer's barbecue.
Yeah.
Hey, lazy days ahead with Jesse and Lisa. Glad y'all are in here. Glad we caught some of your show last night. We made a snowman Christmas tree, painted gold balls for his bottoms, snowman head for the top of tree, and stickers for. That's pretty cool. Made the tree itself a Christmas snowman. What did you say about storms?
Those storms look rough down south of us.
Jesse and Lisa, congratulations on the 20,000 subs.
Awesome.
That is pretty awesome. We went over 4,000 last week and a week and a half ago, and we're over 4,200 now, so still climbing. Love the Lord. All right, you want to work out a little bit? I can't keep up.
Well, I don't like popping them up like you do.
You don't have to pop them up, but let's read them and talk about them if you want to. What else we got going on this week, Miss Deanna? We're going back to work. Probably got a lot to do working for the county. The storms have been atrocious.
It's going to be busy tomorrow.
It'll be a busy day.
Yeah. Yeah. Went by the barn today, and there was 3 people out working
Lisa,
today.
Jesse,
minimum of 3 people that we knew
there was
of.
3 vehicles there that we knew that was out working.
I got some.
We just drove by after church. Dina's got some tea grounds in her mouth, I think.
Chamomile.
So yeah, we'll have a busy week.
It's good though. A busy week makes your week go by. I'd rather be busy than not busy.
What's Teresa Stewart saying? I have kept coastal Christmas tree up for the last 2 years. Hubby had his Tampa.
Sometimes it's easier to leave them up. I can remember one year we left ours up because both of our kids were gone. Our youngest one was away, and our oldest one was
probably.
Was he
in? He might have been in Alaska, or he might have been in. No, he was probably in Alaska.
But they didn't come home till July, so I left our tree up till July.
We went to Hawaii one year for Thanksgiving. We wasn't there for Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving happened while we
did.
were there.
I mean, my sister lived there then.
Yeah, we went there to see her sister and brother-in-law, and it, not counting her little sister and our brother-in-law, is the worst Thanksgiving ever. Because we didn't get to see either one of our kids. I enjoyed it,
but our kids were at the point they couldn't come home. We wouldn't have seen them that year.
No.
And we didn't. But
it was just a strange, hard Thanksgiving because they weren't there. And we are family oriented.
We are. But it was better to be with family and be doing something than be home alone.
You're right, 3B. Still remember the memories.
Yes, ma'am. They were good ones.
Yep. Friends, check out it went away.
Sorry.
Went away. Check out the most beautiful name in the wide world, Joy-filled Jenny. Oh, I thought the most beautiful name was Dina.
No, it's Jesus.
Jesus, yeah. And then Dina. We used to do that with popcorn as well. Use fishing line. We used sewing during that time, and maybe
Cranberries too. We've done it with cranberries.
fishing
too.
line might have held up
Fish-
better than mice that
yeah.
had to work harder.
Yeah.
But that little house we lived in, it was a rental house. And my dad told us, put some Coke out.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, not cocaine.
In a
a
baby
lid.
food lid, jar lid.
If y'all don't know, mice cannot flatulate. So when they drink Coke, they blow up.
Oh, it was.
And they blow up in places you can't get to them. And it don't smell kind.
And it don't look nice when you find them.
We
In
tore
the summertime, it was horrible.
we tore the base of them cabinets out and never told the landlords. They were such good landlords. It didn't hurt the cabinet at all. It just made them a little deeper because it had a false bottom in there, and we had to tear it out to get to the mice. They were so bad. When the fields get cut around us, the field mice infiltrated like nobody's business. Where are we at? Fun to take old something.
Where was that? I saw that one comment a while ago. Where'd it go?
I don't know. So, yeah, Christmas is coming. Thanksgiving's here, y'all. We got some big plans for Thanksgiving. Looking forward to that. Well, Key, what was the comment about, babe?
It was about felting an ornament. What was that?
Well, I can't.
I've never
can't
felted
even
an
come close
ornament.
to reading that. I want to make it. Got to run. Hey, God bless America. Thanks for being here.
Just says he appreciates you staying up past your bedtime, Jack.
Jesse, last night you missed the opening here this morning, and that's fine. I'm not complaining. I'm glad you're here now for sure. Last night was one of those nights. That's what I was telling them. I told Deanna this last night. The one night I had one job to go to bed and get an extra hour's sleep. One job, Jesse, and I didn't do it. I stayed up late. And then the storms rolled in and we were up again early all night, just off and on. So, yeah, I'm going straight to bed after this live in 28 more minutes if we can quit on time. Not her fault ever. I'm always the one that, what's nasty? I'm missing so much in the chat. But yeah, Jesse, I enjoyed y'all's live. I love catching y'all's lives. We miss so many that we want to be in. We missed the entirety of Homestead Hangout this week on Thursday because we were standing in the line to vote. Mm-hmm. But
that was important, though.
It was important. I'm glad we got it done.
Glad we had to do a Walmart run.
Yeah, we did a Walmart run. I didn't run. Trust me. I still, that hip surgeon I'm going to meet with coming up in 16 more days, finally. Glad to be making that ball move. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't read the chat. Deanna is scroll happy.
She said nasty mice not passing gas.
Oh, no doubt. Angie, it just poof, it's bad. And we'd put a trap down there and we catch 2, 3, and even 4 mice in the same trap at one time.
And they were itty bitty,
were all
like
little bitty.
1 inch long, tiny, little field mice.
But when you've been married as long as we have, you have a lot of life experiences. It isn't 41 years yet, Jesse, but it's 34. We're not that far behind you. It'll be 35 in March. And I don't have my shoes off. I know that off the top of my head. I didn't have to count it
I have
up.
mine on.
I've got mine on, but I'm ready to kick them off. Jesse said, don't forget. Hey, Mike, welcome in. MT Homestead. Glad you're in here. Mr. MT Homestead, what'd you see there?
And you said she slept through the storms.
I did not have an opportunity. Our Australian Shepherd was making sure. We just got internet back from now and what?
For now.
Well, we're glad you got internet back. I know the storms have been rolling through your area too. Mike don't live all that far from us. A couple of hours, hour, 2.5 hours, something like that. In the grand scheme of things, that's not far. What did Jesse say right there?
He's saying, don't forget Wild Game November collaboration's open. Yep.
November the 1st. We talked about that a little bit earlier. Dina's video went up yesterday. My video is on the editing table. Actually, I hadn't put it in the editing software yet, but it is recorded. And I actually may shoot another little add-on video tomorrow to go with it after we, not to give too much away. Well, I don't care. You guys can know. I did a bacon wrapped raspberry chipotle stuffed venison backstrap. And the bacon didn't crisp up in the oven. So I think I'm going to crisp it in the oven.
Put it on broil, maybe.
It was on, well, the broil light's on now. Our oven needs some tannerite and a good sharpshooter to take it out and put a new one in. Where we at in chat? You got us shut down there.
I was checking to see what I had on my calendar for tomorrow, and I don't have anything.
Oh, yes, you do. We got American Legion.
I was wondering when that was coming up.
American Legion tomorrow evening. Hey, Money Pit. Sorry I missed your live today. I was shooting a collaboration video for what we've been talking about. Wild Game November. You can look up hashtag Wild Game November, and there's over 20 channels involved this year. Christine from Miss Gillum Farms, is hosting it every day but Sundays. There will be a new Wild Game video. Wild Game November video coming out.
Over 20 channels.
And Christine made some enchiladas that looked fantastic. Deanna made what is now my favorite venison dish of all times, Mongolian venison.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was so good. It just disappeared, y'all. It's gone.
Well, you need to set some more out.
I need to set some more meat out. We'd make some more of that. And then I made the 2 stuffed back straps, and one of them is left. So I'm going to try crisping that thing in the skillet tomorrow. Crisp up the bacon a little bit. Maybe take it just a little notch better, but it will not compete with Dina's.
You could throw it in the air fryer.
Mongolian.
They would do
it. The air fryer would probably heat it up good. What's Evelyn saying? My Wild Game November post on the 22nd. Yep, Evelyn's in there. That's right. I'm glad you mentioned that. I can't not remember the channels. I know Evelyn's in there. Lazy Days Ahead is in there with Jesse and Lisa. We're both in there. Let's Have a Cup of Coffee's in there. Gillum Farms is in there. Miss Gillum Farms, Christine Miss Gillum Farms is in there. Joey Fix It For You is in there. Megan's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Ginger's in there. There's a bunch, y'all.
Yeah.
There's some in there I don't know. I'm going to have to go check out their channels.
Yeah, me too.
I just used my Instapot with 2 Kansas City strips and made it like pot roast. Y'all, I still haven't used that new grill we bought down at Pinecone Fest. Dina's got the collab list pulled up.
So there's Mountain Grandma, the Miller Life Kitchen, Evelyn Newman, Clyde, Let's Have a Cup of Coffee, Vineyard Chicks, Pike Creek Family, Pike Creek Farm, Canadian Family Life, 9 Acre Family Farms, Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, Aline, Welcome to My Kitchen, Jamie's Country Living, One Day at a Time Farmstead, Derek Fowler, and Dale, Lazy Days Ahead, and Gail Southern Living.
And all of those others I mentioned.
Yeah, I didn't mention the ones he'd already mentioned.
Lazy Days Ahead got double mentioned, but that's cool. Teresa Stewart says, I want a Blackstone grill. I just gave one away, Teresa. You should have come got it. Actually, I gave it to her little brother. I had 2 of them, and they're the small ones. I want a big one. The There's nothing wrong with the small ones. I'd like to have a bigger one with the lid. That's the one thing I don't like about the small one. It don't have a lid to cover the grill when you're not using it, or the griddle when you're not using it. And that's a problem. We have outside cats.
Cat.
We have outside cat. Hello, my power keeps going out, in and out. Well, Christine, Deanna's video's doing pretty good. We're so glad. We've been talking about the collaboration. My video has been recorded, but it is not edited yet. But hopefully your power sustains. Angie and Tony, our cabin in the woods, don't have power. They're running on a generator right now. And we got more storms coming, y'all.
I keep looking at the radar.
Yeah, it's 7:40. So if anybody has prayer requests, we would like to pray before we leave.
Those storms are south of us for now, but it looks like the ones that might come over us are Abilene.
Prayer requests, please put them in the comments. We want to make sure to get those in. And the storms is one thing for sure. Storms and storm damage. I'm writing those down. Had reports come across through Dale's Live, 9-acre family farm that sulfur got hit again, but we can't find anything in the news about it. What's Teresa saying there?
Rebecca is saying she needs prayer for her right leg that keeps tingling. Teresa says we are both on disability income, so not in budget. We're still needing even a power bank for phone. I'm going to put it on our wish list. Thank you for saying that about the bigger grill.
Yeah, if you buy one of them, I would recommend you get the one with a lid or make you some kind of lid. I'm going to get some pop rivets and some sheet metal out, which I already own, and make me some kind of cover that'll cover it better.
And she said she spoke with Josh and everything was okay so far.
So that's good.
Yeah, that is good.
I haven't talked to Josh since Pinecone Fest. Well, I have to in some chat, but haven't talked to him on the phone in a while. Hubby needs prayer, leukemia, Teresa Stewart.
Yes.
Keep talking, babe.
Karen says she's getting a biopsy on her left shin, needs prayers on Thursday the 7th. And Teresa also says prayer requests for practical needs and finances.
Karen needed what kind of prayer?
She's having a biopsy on her shin on the 7th. I also have a friend from church that's having surgery on the 15th. Her name is Debbie.
Debbie
Wolf.
Oh, Debbie Wolf. That was my older sister's name. Not Wolf, but Debbie.
And pray for our country and the election Tuesday. Yes. That's Ryan.
This is backwards. I'm not near as good as writing as Deanna is. Travels for Ryan and Keith.
Yep.
What else? Anything else pop up? Teresa, please send me your mailing address.
Jessica and Teresa to send her. Jesse and Lisa to send their mailing address.
Jesse, you're a good man.
Yeah.
I don't care what Lisa was saying.
I was eating some of y'all's pickles today. They still
I didn't get any. I was videoing and watching her behind the camera over there eating. And I'm like, I bet them are good because I know Lisa made them.
Kind of a bad combination, but I was eating them pickles with juice. So it was like sweet and sour.
Amy praying for my family.
For your family.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They look good. I still hadn't had any, but I was cooking a pretty good meal.
Yeah, it was good. It was real good.
Oh, you will make me cry, so precious. Definitely send him your information, Teresa. He got enough super chats last night to cover that.
They're so
That
fun.
was awesome. Hey, that guy makes me tired dancing so much.
Oh, I love it. Love it. Happy.
And I want to
Thank you.
We ain't singers, y'all.
Makes me happy.
But it was fun.
Mhm.
We love you, Father, and lift up our country. Yes, definitely. I got the election on here. If I can read my own writing, I've got it on here. It's a little backwards for me writing. Molly's underneath my feet. Those storms are coming in later tonight.
She's already stirred up.
You guys are so precious.
I need to order her a suit or something.
Teresa, this community, I haven't seen you a lot in here, but this community is full of God-loving people.
Mhm.
And that makes it a community that I desire to be around and part of. So, yes, we just, yeah. What do you say? This is what we love about this community. Absolutely. Yep. Farm to Table's putting it in there too. Miss Molly.
And I
just
thought, I
having
don't
a
know
bad
if you
night,
saw that
girl.
earlier. I saw that up there in the feed where they reached their 3,000 watch hours. Keep at it.
Awesome,
Keep at it.
awesome. It happens.
Yeah.
Now I still need to get my AdSense figured out. We're way past both of the indicators for monetization, way past. 4 times past on one and almost double on the other, and we still sitting on stop.
Teresa, we're glad you're here tonight.
In God's time. In God's time.
Mhm.
Yep. We're glad you're here tonight, Teresa, for sure. And we hope you continue. We go live every Sunday at 7. Dale goes live Sundays at 6. 9 Acre Family Farm. Gosh. Check out Webb's Web.
Also, Robbie, he goes live on Sundays.
Robbie goes live on Sundays. MT goes live on Wednesdays. MT Homestead goes live on Wednesdays, and then Sergeant Talk TV on Tuesdays. Leonard Mountain Homestead goes live
Tuesdays, Wednesdays. She goes live a lot.
She goes live. You need to check them out. Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa go live. There you go. Teresa, Jesse, just put that up there, that information. Pop that up, babe.
You got it. Go up.
Right there. Check that out. There, all the live events, or at least the ones that have shared them with Ralph, are there at Webb's Web Lives and Events. It's a good place to find a lot of this community. Hey, Carolina Kind, welcome in. Glad you're in here. Hey, we're glad. We're taking prayer requests. We're about to wrap this up.
She started a Facebook page that needs to do more. It's called Oklahoma Suburban Homestead Gals. So she's from Oklahoma too. Good deal. We are too.
Yes, we are in South Central Oklahoma. A lot of Oklahoma people in here. Our treasured home. What are they saying down there?
Our treasured home. So they go live on Sunday at 1. And then this Monday I will be live with Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, and then she will be next Monday, November 11th. We switch back and forth. Then you've also got Christine Gillum, and their Bible study. Her and Ginger
digging in the Word. Her and Lisa from 9 Acre Family Farm.
Lisa and
Ginger from Not For Nothing Homestead,
and
Christine Miss Gillum Farm.
No, not Christine. The other lady.
White Rock.
Yeah, White Rock.
White Rock hadn't been in it lately. She's taken a reprieve, had some family stuff going on.
Her dad's been sick.
Go, what does that say? Farm to Table. Nothing on Tuesday. Farm to Table live show. The Farm to Table direct show generally goes live on Tuesdays. Good stuff. That is a huge channel with small numbers that I cannot understand why they're not enormous. They do such a great thing
Mhm.
for our community, for homesteading in general, farmers and homestead. Even though our channel says Dyer Family Farm, we're homesteaders in a lot of ways, do a lot of homesteading stuff.
Teresa wants to know, when is the Bible study? The women's Bible study, I believe, is on Tuesday.
Dina, look that up. Now, Teresa, if you're an early bird, I have a second channel. It is called Daily Bible and Coffee with Jack, and it is 4:20 a.m. every morning on YouTube. Daily Bible and Coffee with Jack. Check out
Oh, no.
Junior.
It's on Mondays at 7 Central.
Not for Nothing Homestead.
And it's called Digging the Word with Four Sisters.
Too early, LOL. Oh, well, 4 days a week, that's when I get up. So the other 3 days a week, I just do it all the same time every day.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good stuff. Now, Dale's 9-acre family farm, his 6 o'clock on Sundays is also a Bible study. It's good stuff. Creekside Chronicles does a full-on church service Bible study every Sunday morning. Yeah, check out Webb's Web. That's just good stuff. Good stuff. What
so many
time are
good
we
channels
looking at?
on there.
It's hard to keep them all in your mind. Thank you, Jesse, for popping that up. The Mod Father is rolling. That is my morning channel. Julie Cook. Hey,
Hi,
how are
Julie.
you? Glad you're in here. We are taking prayer requests. Y'all hashtag Wild Game November. We'll pull up the videos that are already posted. There's 3. I haven't seen today's yet. No, today's Sunday. So there was not one today. None on Sundays. So tomorrow's will be up whatever time. There's no particular time. It's up to the channel that's participating in the collaboration. Got to go, Amy. Angie, thank you for being in here. Love y'all. We're praying for you guys. I got you on the list, Angie, and we're going to cover y'all in prayer and more than just that. I might be able to join you the week of November the 11th. I'll be getting up early to go hunting.
Good luck.
Yeah. Hey, Robbie, nothing wrong with that. I haven't hunted at all, and I think Black Powder ended today for Oklahoma.
I'd like to hunt, but I'm not going to be able to hunt this year.
Dina can't with her recent surgery.
No, I can't. What do you call that?
You can't take the recoil.
Repercussion
the recoil. Yeah.
Because of my chest.
You could probably do the crossbow.
Maybe.
Get me a truckload of free pallets Friday and another from Ace Hardware today. Cool. What are you doing with the pallets, Carolina Kind?
Trace says she has a heart to start a podcast. You can pray for me for the equipment and think I'm calling it a voice and place at the table. That's good. That's good. He's going to repurpose them. The pallets.
That's cool. Teresa, just do it.
Yeah.
Is it as hard as that sounds? Just do it. If you can put stuff on Facebook, which you said a while ago, you can do a podcast. You don't have to have all that production equipment. We do most 90% of our stuff with cell phones. We do have a little bit of production equipment, but nothing big. TNT works without hurting your shoulder. You know what, Jesse? Oh, I love you, brother. I do love you. I can see your little crooked politician teeth smiling right now. He said last night on his live, my teeth are crookeder than a politician.
Oh.
That was funny. I ain't gonna forget it. I can see your smile though, Jesse, with that little thing you typed in right there.
Teresa wants to know, what microphone do you use?
I've got some $13 microphones that I bought off of Temu, but we do have. I've got a couple different Rode microphones. I like the Rodes. this broadcast is just done with our internal microphone from our laptop.
Mhm.
This is the only thing we do that's not a cell phone, to be honest, is our lives. And which been more and more lately. I do one every day
Well,
with my other channel.
the wind is crazy here on this hill we live on, so a good microphone's good for outside, but inside this is good.
I would recommend, if you can get them, the DJI microphones. Level lower mics are great in the wind. Everybody I know that's got them loves them and would buy them again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, DJI level lower mics, or ever how you say that. That's what I want for Christmas. I don't know if that's what I'm getting. I haven't talked to Santa Claus, but we'll see.
Know what Santa Claus's budget is this year.
Santa Claus budget. Your voices sound clear. It's been good. It's just a what brand is this computer?
It's
I don't remember, Samsung or something.
on the back side.
Yeah, it's on the back. I'd have to dislodge all y'all. Love you back, Karen. Just putting up with me.
It is a Samsung.
Samsung. We bought it at Sam's.
We bought it at Costco, didn't we?
Costco. We bought it at a big box store. And it's got the driver and everything that was recommended for editing software and stuff, good editing software, but I cannot edit videos on it. I just don't know. I got used to editing on my cell phone, and that's where I'm at. But I would have loved to have had one, the ability to edit on one 2 days ago when I was editing Deanna's Wild Game November.
There you go. Just put you up a link for DJI mic.
They're good ones. All through the middle of the country has been nutballs with the wind. Yeah. And we live on top of a hill. If it blows anywhere in our county, the two counties, the one we're right north of and work in, and the one we live in, it's going to blow here. You can count on it.
Oh, yeah. Crazy.
So we got 3 minutes left. In about another minute, I'm going to go ahead and start the prayer, y'all.
Hi, Smiley.
Hey, Smiley Matthews, welcome in. Glad you're here. Hope all is well out there. Been checking. Hey, Let's Trade Paint. You're in here. Glad you're in here. Sean.
Yeah, Sean.
Been checking on y'all out there roundabout ways. Stacy, make sure the storms have been kind to you. But hey, Smiley. Hey, friends. Check out Sean, Let's Trade Paint. Flash, hey, Sean, lots of talk. So it is 2 minutes. Y'all join me in prayer and we'll wrap this up. Thank y'all all for being here, by the way.
Thank you for supporting our channel.
Yes, very much. Father, we just love you and praise you, and we thank you for this opportunity to gather together in this community, Lord, and that you're present in this community. Your word tells us that where 2 or 3 of us are gathered together, you are there also. We know you're here with us. Lord, we want to lift up all of these friends and family and people around us that have been affected and have storm damage from the recent storms. And Lord, also protect us from the storms coming tonight. Lord, I want to lift up Tony and Angie from our cabin in the woods, and their electricity is out. Lord, just be with them, protect them, protect their place, Lord. It's already been threatened by fire and storms just in this week. Lord, we just lift up Rebecca, her right leg. I hope all is well there. Lord, you put your healing hand on it. Lord, for Teresa Stewart and her husband and the leukemia, Lord, just reach in there and cradle him, put a healing hand and touch on him. Lord, I lift them up for their finances. And Lord, for this podcast that she has laid on her heart. For Karen and her shin, Lord, and the biopsy and all, Lord, just be with her. Just make that biopsy clear, non-malignant, whatever it needs to be, that it is not a problem for her, Lord. Give her and Scotty healing. Show them your love. Lord, we want to lift up our friend Debbie Wolf. and her upcoming surgery. And Lord, for this election and this United States that we have been graciously blessed to be part of and to be born in, Lord, that your hand would show in this election. And Lord, for traveling grace for Ryan and Keith as they travel south this next week. And Lord, most of all, I want to lift up the Leonard family and the suffering they have gone through from their loss. And Lord, we just love you. Thank you for making us a part of this community. And Lord, I can't express my love for you. And I thank you for Deanna. And Lord, we just love you and praise you in Jesus' holy name. Amen.
Amen.
Y'all, we want to challenge you guys to be a blessing for someone else this week. All week long, all it takes is a smile. You never know what somebody else might be going through that a smile would make better. So we challenge you guys to be that blessing for someone else. We love you guys. And we say, God bless y'all. We will see you. I'll see some of y'all at Bible study in the morning, and we'll see a lot of y'all next week.
Y'all have a great week.
Hey, y'all come
Till
back
next
now.
time.
Hey, Wild Game November, hashtag Wild Game November. Y'all check it out.
Stay safe, you guys.
Bye-bye. This is the awkward part where we just